Blending modes allow you to quickly and easily create interesting artistic effects on overlapping layers. You can use them in combination with opacity. Blending modes can also be helpful in removing solid backgrounds. You may have found an image online that has a solid white background that you want to integrate with your design. For example, for a dark image with white background, you could use multiply mode. For a light image with dark background, you could use screen mode. Experiment with the blending modes to see what effects you can achieve. Layer masks allow you to hide the parts of the image without erasing it. To apply the mask, click on the layer mask icon. You will see a rectangle added to the layer. You can use a black brush to reduce the opacity of the pixels. In this example, I have a black background behind the image. You will see it coming through as the parts of the image become more transparent. This process is different from erasing or painting with black color. You can bring the image back by switching the brush color to white. You can also generate a mask based on the selection. Make a selection using elliptical marquee tool and apply a layer mask. Use a white brush to reveal the pixels and soften the edges. Opacity adjustments will help you to achieve gradual transitions. You can also use the feather effect to achieve soft edges. Make a selection and go to Select, Modify Feather, or press Shift F8. Enter the number to define the size of the feather. Apply the layer mask with soft edges. You can modify it as needed. You can also select the entire image and apply the feather to achieve a similar effect. You can create layer masks based on a gradient. Select the Gradient tool, enter the Quick Mask mode. You can choose one of the gradient options available. By default, Linear Gradient is selected. Define the size and direction of the gradient. Exit the Quick Mask mode and apply selection to the image. You can modify the look by using the brush tool. You can also create masks based on the contour of the image. If the image has a transparent background, right-click on the layer and select Pixels. Go to Select, Transform Selection to make size adjustments. Hold the Shift key to keep the proportions. Click Enter to exit the transformation. Apply the layer mask. Use the brush tool to soften the edges. You can use the layer masks in combination with blending modes. Change the blending mode to pin light and reduce the opacity. Select the pixels and apply the silhouette as a layer mask. Increase the visibility and add the background layer. You can achieve the unified look with an additional layer mask. You can also combine layer masks and clipping masks. Let's use the silhouette with transparent background as a clipping mask container. Duplicate the masked layer and use it as a background. Reduce the opacity. Apply the layer mask to the clipping mask container and hide parts of the image. Create additional clipping mask using text. With the layer masks, clipping masks, and blending modes, the possibilities are unlimited.